being the real final session. We at Wermut Asset Management, my name is Klaas Helmke, we manage the Green Growth Fund 1 and 2. So there usually our investment scheme is that we invest into companies, into technology companies having at least a 2 million annual revenue. But we do at the same time monitor startup and new companies at a very early stage so that we get familiar with them, how they behave, how they grow, how they adapt, and how they handle problems. So in this next session, the final one, we have 6 presentations, one after the other, 5 minutes each, and after each presentation, we have a little Q&A session. So I would love you to prepare your questions for every presenter. I think I would love here to start the session with a word from Jon Stahlberg from before. Never underestimate the power of new technologies. And so with that, I would like to start the session with Ludwig Lehner on perennial paper and board from bio-based residuals. The floor is yours.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, everything okay? Okay, that's here. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Jochen said this morning we talk a lot. We talked a lot today, and I think we should start actions. Listening Johan Rockström this morning, I think it's a message enough to say, stop talking, start actions. And I think we are really about to do that, and we cannot wait, as Jochen said this morning, until 2038 to wait with our consumer behavior. Because it's not, as you said, yes, please change your life, but I don't do so. So I think main impact, we talk a lot about impact and even impact investment, main impact comes from our own behavior. What do we need? Basically, we need shelter, we need food, and maybe sometimes a little bit textiles, not today, but in winter time. That's all. But our consumer behavior, the past, 100 years, changed tremendously, and it's exhausting. So if you take a look at this slide, so only plastic production a year, it's annual, it's not in 100 years or not in 10 years, 500 million tons of plastic, tons of plastic production every year. And only packaging, this is this one-way good, you know best, I think, is 150,000 tons and more. And it has a growth of more than 4% every year. I checked the forecast this morning because I thought maybe it's reducing because we forbid these plastic bags in our retailers, but I have been wrong. Plastic bags are growing, still growing. That means all the messages, even our active young people, Friday for Future, have not been able to stop this growth of consumption in this plastic packaging. And what does it mean? Plastic packaging is oil-based. It means it has a huge impact in climate change. It has a huge impact even then in our landfill, yes, and into our polluting the sea. Did you know that most of plastic packaging is not recycled, as we discussed before? Only a very, very small share of plastic packaging is recycled today. And even only a small share of plastic packaging is incinerated, as we do it, for example, in Germany. But globally, it's really a small share. That means every year, about this 150 million tons are getting accumulated to landfill and sea. And that means we become a very, very attractive patch of plastic all around the globe. If you don't stop, or let's say if we don't stop our consumer behavior, we will end in a mess. That's what Greta said. We will really end a mess, and we cannot wait, as the politician said, maybe in 2040. Or 2038, or I don't know, whenever. We all together have to change our consumer behavior today. We tried to develop a solution, starting at a very, very simple solid product, means packaging beyond plastic. This is a total new process based on the competence of paper making, paperboard, but the process is totally, let's say, totally different. We analyzed a lot what has been done in the past. There have been a lot of, good ideas, good messages, very good marketing, but no good technical solution, not ready for the market. We did speed up. This process is now, I don't talk too much about the process because it's at present bit IP situation, but that means we developed a new machine with 2 meter, 2 meter 20, very small machine compared to paper industry. Usually you have today 8 meters, you have 400,000 tons. This machine will start with 50,000 tons, but it's a big difference. We will consume 10 times less water. We will need 70% less energy. And okay, I have to speed up. And we will use only 1/4 cubic of wood per ton paper. That means it's about 10 times less as you are used to do. Okay, hurry up. These are the products. Very simple looking, but inside absolutely consumer friendly, absolutely compostable. That is what you said in the past before. I didn't say that. It's not only biodegradable. A lot of so-called bioplastics are biodegradable, but nature doesn't like it because it's synthetics. This product is not only biodegradable, it's compostable. It's from nature to nature. I hurry up. Why is that a good idea, a good project, and why does it really have impact? Because according to this, and now the good message, this Friday for Future and the crowd tells the consumer markets, hey, you have to change packaging your products, your food products, and we have a lot of positive information now from these big retailers, Lidl, Aldi, Nestle, Rewe, Penny, Hip. Mr. Hip told me last week, hey, I will change. I will only fill up my bio baby food in glass or in grass packaging. Okay, Constantia, and so on, and so on. Okay, total packaging market today is close to $1 trillion today. It's a big market. Paperboard packaging, yes, sorry, give me one minute. It's so important. Paperboard packaging market is close, yes, $200 billion. And our market, biodegradable packaging, is the market with the biggest growth. We grow with 6%, and especially in ultra sustainable packaging, we grow even up to 20%. That means we start now with the foundation. We'll have a short period proving the concept, make takeoff agreements to reduce the risk, start up the facility, launch the product, and we will then, after having secured the technology, can speed up from today 150 meters per minute to 400. And that means we speed up from 15,000 tons within the first years up to 65,000 tons. Yes, thank you. And the business model is simple. I will not tell anything about the financials. The financials, we ask for around about 20 million equity. We will find a bankable solution with, let's say, around about 25 millions of grants. And even now, it's not only from ecological point of view a good product, it's also from economical point of view, great product. We will reach EBITDA margins up to 25%, maybe even more, and a ROCE of 12 to 20. Thank you. Questions?
So thank you very much. Are there any questions from the audience to this biodegradable paper idea?
Paperboard.
Paper and board. That's over there.
What's your website?
You will get it. No. We are just starting. But it's in preparation.
Other ways the webpage? Not now. So it's coming up.
So this is obviously a very, very, very early stage proposal, and we have not yet invested in, to be insured.
First mover, let's say so.
You said the other biodegradable plastics that are out there are not really compostable and biodegradable.
Yes.
What does that mean? Because they're synthetic
That
product?
means it's synthetic. Excuse me. That means every plastic is synthetic, and synthetic is not degradable. Not really. You need how does an you need an industrial facility with high temperature to degrade it. But it's a because it's synthetic, means it's a poly addition from chemical point of view. You crack it down to ethane, make a poly addition, and that nature does not understand that. That's the real answer, the truth. So bioplastic is maybe one step to really compostable products, but we should not count on bioplastic.
Okay, Ludwig, thank you very much.
Thank you.